Alright. So we're gonna do something crazy. Apparently they're removing a set of quests, and I kind of want to get my hands on them before, and do them before they disappear from the game. So let's go from them. What okay, I have to figure out how to exactly get to, what was that about battling the battle of... Oh. Oh, okay, Gremlin. I might just wipe this place out, actually. I gotta remember where I go in order to get onto the, Prima Vesta. If I can find the Prima Vesta. You should be able to get on it from here. You gotta have to borrow the bridge. It's been a long time. God, look at it all. I still have so much to do in this game. I've just been so busy. It's you, huh? Look at the cities I'm on this. Okay, we have a problem. I don't know where to go to, get on the Prima Vista. I don't know if they shut it down, or... You know what? Let me see the airplane landing. Let me see. Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh, I haven't heard this song in so long. Now, there's a man that is not skipping leg day. I'll tell you that much. There it is. These are the quests that are going to disappear when making bacon bread. I am sure you are aching to take the weight off your feet after so long an arduous journey, but my husband seeks an audience. You must forgive the man. He can be a trifle demanding at times. But I assure you, he means no ill. There it is. In bad taste. That's probably the piece of the puzzle I'm missing. So let's get this. Fresh off your latest adventure? I suppose you're yearning for the quest, and it just so happens I may have something that needs fetching. Do not dare use the F word around me. But of course, I'm here. Do you require that wine my darling husband had you procure for him? Yeah. Kinda. Maybe. I probably forgot. I'm sorry. Do you require the one in the rose bottle? He positively loves it so much, in fact, that he's become obsessed with the vintage. If you ask of you another favor. Go on now. He's standing right yonder. Of course he is. We'll do this one first. A beacon built on top of ruins of a lost city, you say? I would so like to hear more of this latest adventure, but to do so, since refreshment would be in poor taste indeed, I shall send an assortment of a bottle of my finest. Then again, why send a minion to do the job of a master? Before me stands a man in a class all his own when it comes to matters of procurement, as you amply proved earlier. After decades of experimentation, I have found that not save the freshest of freshly baked bacon bread can truly be said to complement my vintage collection. So shall we say 10 loaves? And none of that day-old stuff. Only the highest quality will do, understand? I don't know if we can do that. Can we? And now for the cutscene. This is the missing piece this is the missing piece that's in the New Game Plus that will be disappearing, sadly. Ronald, Genomes told me of all your adventures. The Orenborn Monastery, the Nekahol of Mono. Such fascinating sounding locales. Just don't ask me to spell them. Yes. The Saad Benjadar. And what an amazing wine it was, I admit. Before leaving Galamad, I was worried the Outlands vintages would not agree with my palate, but oh, how I was wrong. Not only was the Rose one of the best I've had during my time here, it is one of the best I've had, well, ever. Simply had to have more, so... I went and purchased an entire crate of the stuff. Oh, good. I'll take one. It's like, I'm like, what the? And I gave him quite a deal, I might add. Of course you did. Which is just not easy. It's a great deal I have for bottles throughout the great. the 3 great continents. But I shall reserve my judgment on the verity of Hancock's deal. But were the price doubled, it would have been more than worth it. Fortunately, I recently sold an entire collection of my works to a playhouse on Kagani Dori, Mujikoza. I believe they call themselves, these hanging words leave my tongues in knots, and scored myself a tidy profit. Price of a single bottle more than a house. The price of a single bottle more than a house in mist, you say? Huh. More than a birdhouse. Really? So you're saying you've got 50 million gil just laying around for a house in mist? Oh, you were serious? Well, then I can inform you that that is most definitely not the case, even during shortages. I never had to ask more than, say, 20 or 30,000 gil a bottle. 40 if the buyer was wearing silks. You say Master Gunjuru provided you with this misinformation, did he? Why, the conniving devil. Well played, you lecherous Lalafell. I mean, that is terrible. What a terrible thing for him to do. Was that Dalmascan wine cured from Master Gunjuru some moons ago in exchange for one of his bottles of... Oh! Do I want to know about this, Hancock? Probably not, but I shall enlighten you anyway. It sounds like you and Hancock make quite the cunning doubles, Ronald. So I do feel somewhat responsible for this whole mess. As an apology, might I offer you a bottle of vintage soda? No, of course not. Then what would you say to a bottle of Dalmascan? You could exchange it with the bottle you gave the special friend and absolve yourself of all wrongdoing and whatnot. Okay. I mean, it's been so long, he probably forgot about it. Now, you're probably wondering where one might find a bottle of genuine Dalmascan Red. Considering the hells you had to negotiate simply to find an empty bottle. Well, that, my distasteful friend, is where Hancock comes in. And I just so happen to have a bottle of Dalmascan wine on my person this very moment. 3, in fact. Of course you do. I'm still like, I don't even know what's going on, and it's like, why do I carry bottles of the rarest Ryan and Althra on my person, you ask? I'm not at liberty to say. Uh-oh. Somebody better start saying some things around here. I don't know what's going on anymore. If you must know, I acquired them from one of my acquaintances in Rabanastar. Alright, I purchased Jim from Lady Fran. Is this all what I think it is? Enough Dalmascan Red to keep a Banga happy for a long, long time. Amongst the royal summoners, there was a Viera like Lady Fran. When word came to Garleans were Persian, she ordered the entirety of the royal palace cellars delivered here, where safe for the empire. Seeing as the situation with the palace is what it is, I don't believe anyone would mind Link's tears using the wine to say fill the resistance coffers. So what is your offer? If this many bottles were to make it to market, the price would fall like a probe from an oak, would be ruined. And here I thought you said you were a shrewd one. Now, if it were I to acquire this much wine, I reckon I would only release a few bottles at a time to ensure what would you call it? Maximum profits? Rhinock, there's no need to be rude to our guests. You told me before that the East Sunrun Trading Company could not provide the Damascus resistance with aid, as it would not be good for business, so I offer you something that will. Accept? Not that it transpired anything like that, mind you. So, in other words, by putting the bottles out there in the market for them, he gets a price of the profit, and they get their resistance coffer money. Money for the resistance at the same time. So would you care to purchase a bottle? Now take a bottle and consider it my Apollo, and consider it the last you'll get from me. I'm not, no. Take 2 bottles? Ooh. Take them all. All 3? Enough, Ronald. Poor him. Looks like he has lost his mistress to a mobile. 3 bottles is more than fair to see your wounded honor restored. Dear, you got that right. I forgot when I was wounded, or the situation, but I guess some people remember. I've actually completely forgotten how this works. Think of it this way, Ronald. If you hadn't saved the world from Ultima's Bane, the High Seraph would most definitely have destroyed all that wine in the monasteries simply out of spite. Meaning, you are entitled to at least those 3. And if you desire, you can take one of those bottles back to Costa del Sol and set things right. Though something tells me Master Gunjo won't take kindly to you waltzing into his manor and demanding his exchange bottles for no apparent reason. Perhaps you might enlist the aid of that Ventier from Wineport, named again Salami. Yeah. Okay. Why? This actually is very interesting. I need to find bacon. Bacon bread. I will go back home because I need to find that bacon bread. It's bacon bread, high quality. I need 10 of them. Watch this stuff be super expensive though, because now it's about. That's the good stuff. Yeah, I figure. 30,000. Alright, it's worth it. 30,000 for the complete quest. Okay. Speak the shaman model named Wonder. At least I'll have a record. Like I said, the last time they took what was it called? Content out of the game was when they redid whatchamacallit? I forget what it's called now. It's part of the firmament. Diadem. And, sadly, we never got a chance to do the old version before that happened. We didn't even think about it. Wait, did you just say you have in your possession a bottle of genuine Dalmascan Red? The 12. Where did you find it? That's the good stuff. Lalafell. That's cute, man. Amazing. Simply amazing. And is it safe to assume you are here to right a past wrong? One involving a fancy bottle full of falsehoods and fabrications? I'm more than willing to help you sort out this sordid mess. If I had said something back when I learned you would be trading a bottle of Enna for mere... none of us would be in this position in the first place. Up you in the Master seaside manor and explain to the man that the bottle you gave him had not been stored properly. Come to exchange it with one that has. You're certain to believe the claim coming from me, his most trusted supplier. Spoiled. I'm shocked to hear such a careless mistake was made on your watch. I was not made aware of the error until recently, and have been since seeking to procure a replacement. The one I come bearing today. Would you care to partake in its aroma? I find you will recognize hints of a synonym, and if you hold the goblet at just the right angle, freshly cut rosemary. A veritable kaleidoscope of both opulence and refinement, if I do say so. Without question, this bottle most certainly contains none other than Dalmascan Valentines. I shall be the judge of that. Yes. What? And, what did you say? Yes, this is, without doubt, a vintage of Leon. Your apology will allow the exchange. You two, fetch me the bottle now. They drank it. Uh-oh. They don't do anything unless they're paid. That's smart. Again, my apologies. Well, I endeavor to prevent any similar oversights in the future. You have my word. Yes, but may I ask, what exactly are your plans for that bottle? I'll dispose of it, of course. It is far too foul to even flavor a stew. Then you wouldn't mind if I kept it, would you? Keep it, but kept it. But why? Why? Why do you think there's coin to be made? A little wax about the top, and I can convince my full colleagues back in Oda that this is an authentic sealed bottle of Dalmascan Red. And once the biddings end, I'll have enough for another wing in my manor here. But if it's just knowing presently someone with a bottle of wine under inferior quality, that would be I could never allow such. What is this? This is never. What's one little bottle? I'll even give you the color profit. It's a small time. I said never. Now look what you've done. Ladies, hurry and collect those pieces. I have some animal glue in the What is his faces? You know what? I'll just leave it. Good day to you too. I have nothing to do with this. Why though? I don't even know where to start, sir. All well that it's well, I suppose. The only important thing is that we exchanged the bottles. Now, as to how this is all going to affect my future dealings with Master, you let me worry about that. Okay. What's this? A second bottle of lemonade for me? You know I cannot accept such a gift. There are literally 1,000 more is where this came from? Well, if that is the case, I suppose I can. Why not? A wonderful gift. As a distributor of fine wines, rarely am I allowed the luxury of partaking in my own supply. I shall truly enjoy this exception. Perhaps I will even allow old Bar a glass, half a glass. Here's to hoping it will inspire his winery to even greater heights. Is that another bottle I see there sticking its cork from your pack? Gods, those things truly are bottomless, aren't they? You need to take it off your hands. I believe there is another far more deserving than I. You'll find poor Durst, as where he always is. I still don't remember what we did for this quest before this one, like story-wise. I still want this song. I gotta figure out how to get it for my Hey, isn't this? Oh, I remember you. Now I remember him. He's the one that has the mentally unstable. Yeah. Have you come back? There's nothing for you here. There's nothing for anyone. That bottle. Where did you descend? Home. I'm sorry. I don't deserve this. 'Tis my wife who always saved the corks. Do you think she'd forgive me if I told her I wasn't coming back? With my brothers in arms, would they allow thee this respite? Time I asked them. They'll all be here soon, just like they are every night. But tonight, I have bought them something. He still sees them at night. Well, we did it. I think we did the... It's a shame because I kind of want to go do this on my other characters, but I am nowhere near Kagani, actually, in the story. I would have to complete Stormblood, then do, Everence, and I don't have that kind of time. So, this character will be the only one that has this on record. I mean, they'll probably remove these quests from the journal logs as well, but I'll have video footage of it at least. So when people are like, "Oh, did you do these quests?" It's like, yes, I did. It's like, so, because it's at least I can preserve this stuff. So people can ask, what was that quest line anyway? Bacon bread. I imagine one with your married towers could procure 10 loaves of. Perhaps I should have asked for a score. No, you do not ask for that much. Tell me, what is that breathtaking aroma? The bake of roasted grain and sweet green butter? What smoke could it be? Ah, it is bacon bread. The quality seldom seen outside the realm's most decorated bakeries. So armed, we can at last celebrate the latest of your unparalleled achievements. A toast. Ah, yes. Your reward. You must forgive me for all I have to offer these cracked crystals found on one of my wanderings through the ancient doors of Malak. If you do not care for them, feel free to throw them away. I shall not be in the least offended. I'll take them. You're back. And my, far quicker than last time. Everything off with nary a hitch then, I presume. That is truly wonderful to hear. And I'm not simply saying that because there has been this nagging in my gut that followed me since I asked you to fetch me some wine that fateful day. Please accept this as my gratitude. I've been told your adventuring types collect them as well. What, Gil? Walk home by. So that's the other quest. Okay, this is the other one that's going to be disappearing as well. Now that old German has finally discontinued his jolly junkets into the untamed world, he's far more committed to the company. I venture we have you to thank for that. And so, to show our gratitude, my husband would like to offer you further opportunities of employment. Isn't that thoughtful of him? She does not sound happy about that. I don't think she likes the fact of him using me as some, a tool for that matter. It's the easiest way. No, did I ever tell you how much I adore this city? It's simply so exotic, and the cuisine. Oh, the cuisine. I never experienced so many flavors in my mouth at once. That sounds wrong. Why, just the other day, I was given a jug of the most wonderful, nice wine by the lad from the Muzukoza, who purchased my collection of past works. Can you believe it? Wine made of rice, of all things. What would I think of next? But I suppose you're wondering why I had my darling summon you over. Well, it's this wine. While absolutely delightful, none of the nibbles I usually take with my traditional reds and whites pair well with the stuff. And so once again, I require your help. The kind woman who operates the shuttle to tell me if I am to eat like a true Hungarian, then I should start with grilled turbot, tempura, and some ridiculous thing called takoyaki. I believe 3 of each should suffice, and as always, only the best of the best. Alright. So now let's go get stuff. There it is, a new chapter has been added. And New Game Plus. That everybody has always wondered what was the missing piece. And that was it. Okay. Yeah. Like, I'm missing a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, plus I have Live to Serve. It's one of the... Mm-hmm. So I need to get 3 of each? I don't know if I have the money for this. Of course. I might have to go create these myself. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go create. Yep, okay, No. I have to make a... I gotta make a... what's it called? So I need 3 of each, right? A horn turban. This could take a moment. We'll do one at a time. Are you serious? Oh no. Okay. We might have a problem. I might not be able to complete this quest. Unless... Hang on. Unless I go to another area. Let's try... No, No, not yet. Not yet. Let's not jump that far ahead. Visit another world. What's the biggest one on the gap? I don't know which one's our biggest server. This is the only problem. Yeah, the reason why we... There you go. God, that's so expensive, though. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of gil. I'm only buying these. I'm sorry. Alright, I'll do that. I'll do that too. Alright. Alright, hang on a sec. Hang on, everybody. I gotta use the bathroom, sorry, but so I'm gonna have to cut this for a moment. Alright, we're done with this quest. Why do I keep talking to you? No offense. Yeah. I had to pull money out, and I had to be frustrated with the fact that I kept buying normal quality instead of high quality, and then I was just like, and the prices were out of control in different worlds. 3 servants. Yeah. Yeah, you take these, okay, buddy? You take these and leave me be. I never doubted you, Ronald, my darling. She may have doubted you, but me, never. You have a quite a knack for this line of work. Now, let the festivities begin. Here is your reward. Please see yourself out. Are? So, we're still missing it. What is this? Omega? What is this one? Because we have returned to Evelyn's at last, right? Am I missing this? Yeah. New Game Plus. Oh, okay, that's what it is. I think I might know what it is now. I know what it is now. These are the quests you need. There is so much you still have to do, and that should be done before we even be doing 6.2, to be honest. And I have fallen way behind. But yeah, that's it. Those are the quest lines that we needed done. The New Game Plus, this is the, Omega Beyond the Rift. That's what goes here. But yeah, Return to Evelyn's is complete. If you're always wondering why Return to Evelyn's was always marked out, it's because there was the quest in here that you had to do after completing Evelyn's. Is raids. Which now is over. See, we still haven't gotten. They haven't said anything about the our trial. Because yeah, because this is what was this? I forget what it's called. Because we always get the 12, like our 4, 8, and 12, and then our alliance raid, but they have not said what our story is, like a side story that has trials in it, like which is because this is Heaven's Ward, which is the Warring Triad. The 4 Lords is Storm and Sorrow, which is the weapons, like Emerald weapon and such, which was in Shadow. Are we? I guess we're not getting that kind of story because of things happening. Because we're getting other things instead, like our Island Sanctuary and things, I guess, which is kind of disappointing. Would kind of suck, but I guess it's fine in the end. But yeah, I need to take a break though. Wait. Oh no, I'm not in my sanctuary. Oh no, I'm not in whatchamacallit, am I? Oh boy. I'm not in my I am not in my whatchamacallit, am I? I'm not in my my home, am I? No, I'm still in Ultros. Oh no. Is he still here? Yeah, he's still here. I'm gonna go annoy my boyfriend for a moment. Where's my... I need to make a whatchamacallit. We've both been so dizzy that because I haven't been on much because of Digimon Month and because I've gotten burned down on this game, so I never get to see him on. I barely talk to him on Discord and stuff. We started to talk again after... Honestly, after months of just been busy. That's why I feel like it's hard to actually really... I'm gonna be honest, it's actually kind of hard to date me because I'll just go dead quiet because I'm doing other things that I kind of forget that I'm actually with anybody. Honestly, so far he's about the only person that's actually been completely content with me just falling off the face of the earth for a month or two and then coming back and be like, yeah, everything's fine. Anyway, I'm going to take a break and then I'm probably going to do some more of this today. I want to do Totaro's main endeavor and get done Hildebrand before... Yeah.